So let's talk about what they're doing moving on. They're going up against the defending 10K champions, last week's winner, the week before that's winner. So many weeks they have been the winner. It's Cute Hamster versus Hefty Cormorant for today's finals. Seeding is pretty much set in stone coming into this. You've got 20 points for Cute Hamster. They're in first place. Hefty Cormorant with 16. Even if Hefty Cormorant wins, they'll have 26 to 28 in Cute Hamster's favor. So the seeding is set in stone. Cute Hamster will be your number 1 seed next week in the main event. Hefty Cormorant will be your number 2 seed. But you have Banana Smoothies and DNR. I mean, DNR with 3 points coming into today. Banana Smoothies had 1. There could be some seeding shakeups depending on who wins this finals because that determines who gets 3rd and 4th place. But Rome, what are you looking forward to here between Hefty Cormorant versus Cute Hamster?
I'm looking forward to the bans. Now, right now,
would you like to know Demolition last week?
Yes, I would love to know the bans last week. Yes.
Okay, so last week, the Demolition game 1, it was a 2-0. Cute Hamster won, right? So they only played 2 games. The first game, Demolition, was Favelas. Cute Hamster banned out Fixer, and Hefty banned out Chalk.
Makes sense.
My Story played Glitch on attack, and then they played Kestrel on defense.
Okay.
In King of the Hill, Hefty banned Vi, Cute banned Anvil.
Okay,
they
no
pretty
Vi
much had a
Anvil,
mirror matchup there too. Lancer, Chalk, Kestrel. Okay. Canny played Dahlia in the King of the Hill, and
that's
Delena
not
played
be happening
Seeker
again. Yeah, I doubt we see a Dahlia or a Saint ever. If you ever look
that's
at
what
a
I was
King
saying.
of the Hill
I think that was the
leaderboard,
only time. Let me see.
Yeah, Dahlia is just not the move in King of the Hill. Like you do.
No. We did see another Dahlia in King of the Hill yesterday or last week.
But either way,
Dahlia used it.
You'd be surprised sometimes.
All right, well, Dahlia's 0-2 in King of the Hill.
Yeah, that's
Dahlia's
what I'm saying. Sometimes
in
bleeding out can give you more intel and help you more than getting revived right there by the Dahlia and only getting revived and having 30 HP. Sometimes when you bleed out, you can spawn on the other side of the map and let your team know, hey, they're spawning on the side that we were just on, so watch your back. But if you get the revive, you'll never know. So a lot of times you get more intel if you just die out. That's why a lot of teams, a lot of players are just not playing these res characters, especially on a map. We're going to see King of the Hill on Icarus. Definitely not going to be seeing a Dahlia on that map. If someone locks in Dahlia, go ahead and chalk that one up. But yeah, it's going to be Favela's Demolition first. Now, we did see PStory go crazy on this. I believe he dropped 24 downs for the loss in a 7-8, if I'm not mistaken. I feel like that was
yes, sir.
Score, if I'm paying. Yeah, 24 downs.
Yeah, somewhere around there, yeah.
Yeah,
so we're going to Favelas. Now, we're going to Favelas for game number 1. We did so last week in the finals. We're doing it again this time. King of the Hill on Icarus. We saw that in the semifinals last week, but we're going to see it here today for our game number 2. And game number 3, if needed, Demolition Hollows. Now, Rome, who you got? What's your prediction for this one?
My predictions are a little bit different. I feel like Cute Hamster is going to try and give them a different look. I'm not sure if they're going to be banning the Fixer. You know, they love banning the Fixer, but this might be the first time where we don't see them ban the Fixer. They might opt to ban the Glitch instead. But if they feel like PStory's Glitch or PStory's Lancer isn't going to be that much of a factor, they might just stick it and go ahead and keep on banning the Fixer, which they're comfortable in doing. And if they ban that Fixer, I'm guessing the Chalk is going to be banned. That way the Cute Hamster does not feel comfortable pushing that B site with the Chalk like they are so used to doing for so many months now. The Chalk ban is great. That's why I'm not surprised it went 7-8 last time. But there is a difference, isn't there? Isn't there a little difference to the roster change? A little Who's and Joker swap, So maybe that might be
and that also changes up a lot of the composition, right? Because Canny was playing, or Joker was mainly playing the Anvil when he was in that lineup. But now Who's that is there, and he's a more of an aggressive player and things like that. So the Anvil will go back to Canny, I believe. So My Story only played Glitch one time last week that we know of, and that was against Baboon Gang in Demolition. He played it on offense and he played it on attack and defense on factory only. When they faced on Favelas last week against Cute Hamsters, they didn't play. This is what they played in demo on Favelas last week. For attack, they played Dahlia. Okay, they did use Glitch on attack, Kestrel, and Seeker. The Kestrel was Joker, though, because My Story had to play the Glitch, Canny had to play the Dahlia, and the Seeker went to Gotti. That was not a good look. I have this written down. First half, Joker went 0 elims, 2 knocks, 0 assists on Kestrel. Did not look good. There was 2 really standout Kestrel players from last week that were, for a lack of better words, terrible. One of them was Gagoon from Baboon Gang, and then the other one was where he had like 1 knock in a whole half of factory. Then he went to Chalk. They were down 7-0. He got 2 knocks with Chalk in that 1 round, and then they still lost. But yeah, Joker didn't look as good on Kestrel. The second half, they gave it back to him. So My Story was on the Kestrel in the second half. Trench, Anvil, Dahlia on their defense. Who you got? Yeah. Who you got, man? You can't.
It depends on the bands.
You can't push on this here.
If I see Glitch not banned, I'm going to go with Hefty Cormorant on this first map. I'm going to go with Hefty
Glitch
Cormorant.
Glitch is not banned. You're going with Hefty.
Yes. If they ban
worse than
Glitch,
Michael Wilbon.
If they ban Glitch, then I'll say Cute Hamster is going to take this one. But if they don't ban Glitch, I think that is going to open up the Glitch on offense for PStory. He might even pull it out on defense if he's feeling it. You never know, man. You never know. But I'm guessing if the Glitch is not banned, we're going to see the Glitch, and Glitch is such a factor. I think that they're going to be able to pull it out as long as the IGLN from Canny is on point and they're able to work around it. It's going to be interesting, man. It's going to be interesting to say the least, but I'm excited regardless. I'm excited to see the bans. I'm excited.
All right. You guys heard it. Rome is scared to pick a winner. Obviously. If Glitch is not banned, he'll go with Cormorant. If Glitch is banned, he's going with Cute Hamsters. Let me know in chat who you are rooting for here. Remember, you can watch us on CMG_esports, or you can watch us on the Rogue Company channel. Either one works for us. Make sure you follow us on Twitter as well. But hey, look at that. Chalk and Fixer are your bans, so Glitch is available. That means you think Cormorant's going to win this game.
Yeah, I'll take Cormorant. You know, these bans are the bans that I would guess. I believe Cute Hamster banned Fixer again, and I'm guessing Hefty Cormorant banned Chalk again. So I'm guessing that's how it goes. You know, they're trying to get the same scenario. They feel good about the 7-8. Might be switching one thing up about these comps to maybe try to get over that hump that they were under last week. I'm excited to see. You know, PStory going to be on the Glitch on offense. I'm 90% sure of it. I don't know if they're going to be pulling out the Anvil on offense as well as the Anvil on defense. You know, the Glitch Anvil combination on offense is very lethal at that A site. You know, you're able to clear it out almost every single time and get the bomb down. And then it's just more about playing for that retake and not letting it happen. But we are on Favelas, man. You love the map. It's one of the most loved maps in Rogue Company. People love this map for demo. People love it for King of the Hill, as we just saw. And right now, we got Hefty Cormorant going to need to put on in Demolition like they just did on this map in King of the Hill. It is time. Here we go. Now is the Rogue selection screen, baby. This is what we are waiting for. And I'm excited to see it. Looks like
just so you know, Fixer was banned by Hefty Cormorant.
Really? So they swapped the bans from last week. So it's the same bands, just different teams.
Same bands, just
different teams. Okay, interesting.
They swapped who banned what. Yeah.
Okay, so maybe each side is nervous about that same factor on the other side, but
yeah,
you know, who knows?
Yeah, nervous.
Who knows? Yeah, a little bit nervous. Now, PStory is going to be on the Kestrel. That is what I was looking for. It looks like there is going to be an Anvil Trench, so a lot of trophies are going to be on the side as well.
There's a Scorch out there. They're trying this
Scorch
again.
on the offense. Hey, look, man, Scorch on offense, sometimes you got to pull out these tricky plays. Now, this team in
I didn't
Cute
work in
Hamster,
their
they study,
semifinal,
though.
Rome.
It didn't work in their semifinal at all on Factory. We saw the lack of trophies was the reason that it messed up. Now, this map, you don't need as many trophies on offense, but you probably need an anvil shield to plant the bomb against a team like this. It's going to be interesting. Now, PStory is not on the glitch on defense, probably going to be going on it only on offense. So he is going to be on this Kestrel. And it's all about the Kestrel plays. Looks like Kestrel is just going to be chilling in the B site with the anvil as they are posted up for this B push, getting ready for it. One player is going to be the Trench. He's going to be holding that small garage, trying to make sure that nobody comes through. The barbed wire is set at that door, and a nice double nade by Gotti. The Kestrel ult, or the Dahlia res going to be coming through on the Scorch, though, and he is trying to get out with his life as Gronky is in the very corner. And I don't think he's going to get rezzed, and Frag just whiffs everything, not able to land a bullet.
Oh my God, look at the grenades that were coming through there, Rome. All these explosives, then Halo drones and everything. Seeker, the only man alive right now. It's Hylight, and guess who's on the gas pedal? Everyone from the side of Hefty Cormorant. Hey, listen, glitch wasn't banned, glitch wasn't picked. Is this still your prediction?
Yeah, you know, I'll still stick with this prediction. You know, they're still up 1-0. Yeah, I mean, they're up 1-0.
You were scared to pick a team. You tried to push, okay? You tried to push, like Michael Wilbon.
Hey, look, man, look. I said if they didn't ban glitch,
but
then
I
got
appreciate you holding. So. I appreciate you holding your pick, even though the condition was not met. It was kind of half met.
Oh yeah, I mean, I figured on offense that they're going to be picking the glitch. You know, defense probably going Trench Anvil. You know, it's a lot better situation, but. You know, the offense, I'm guessing we're going to see a glitch. If I don't see a glitch, I'm going to be disappointed, especially if they go up in rounds on defense. And right now, an A push going to be coming out of Cute Hamster. You don't see Cute Hamster going a straight up A push a lot. Looks like they're actually going to be trying to push out this long right now, as they do have the Seeker. And now I'm guessing that they're going to be pushing up with the Kestrel, the Scorch, trying to get a nice down on the trash can, big down onto their Kestrel.
But the Kestrel on the other side gets one with the Halo drones as well. It's only until Frag finds one. Hylight finds another one to finish off the trading and finally get an advantage. But who's that is going to get picked up. Trophy came down to protect him on that revive. Now just trying to get some shots on the Gronky. Bomb has been planted. First time in the game. Didn't take too long, though. Second round. Now just hiding behind the fences. Gronky has good positioning. Look at this. Doesn't notice he's there. Will he? We do hear some gunshots over there, but Gotti is getting dove on by Gronky. It's the G-Man against the G-Man. And it's the Gronkinator who ends up winning that one. Seeker did go down. Who's that? Trying to find the shots. Backing up. Transitioning towards
Yeah, but they already got the shield down. They're already defusing.
The shield did go down, Rome. You are correct. Will the bomb get defused? Yes, sir. It's 1-1. Oh, no. Wait. Hold on.
Yeah. Yeah, they defused it. They defused it. The defense won again. That's a 2-0. They were able to get that was a big down. It turned into a 2v2. They put the shield, blocked it off, and instead of Gronky being pushed up since he was way back in the back, they just 2v1 that guy that was at the arch and then hopped on the bomb. That was just great plays coming out of them.
Yeah.
Making sure
Trench
that
was
had
still
to go
alive.
all the way up.
Yeah, Trench was defusing the bomb. See, I thought he went down, and Who's That was the only one left. And when he jumped up top, he wasn't defusing, obviously. But they kind of fooled me. A little tomfoolery. Anvil wasn't the one defusing there. So that's good work.
Yeah, good plays now. Up 2-0. Yeah, 2-0. Now, you said this Scorch. I have no idea why they're picking this Scorch. I'm going to be totally honest. We have not seen Scorch on this map on offense in a long time.
A
long time.
Before you started casting, things like this would happen. I would say, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? It's like, now you know how I feel. Why are they picking Scorch here?
Yeah, I have no clue, but they are going to be downing the Dahlia, which is massive. Not able to land anything with that Molly. Yeah, that was a waste. And now you don't have a Molly for this Anvil shield retake. The Kestrel going to wide swing down you right there. And now that's your Scorch just out of the lobby. Don't even have a res anymore. Now you got to hand res everyone, because that Dahlia link is no longer available. But the Dahlia does go down on this side. But they are downing everyone right now, and it is only one player left. And my goodness, that is Hylight, and he's not able to make a highlight out of this one. And that is 3-0 for Hefty Cormorant. My prediction, looking okay right now, looking okay.
I don't know, man. Maybe it's just game 1 today is not working out for Cute Hamster. This is what was happening against DNR, and it wasn't looking good. Who's that? 0 knocks. Doesn't matter. 4 assists, 1 revive, and big shields. You can't keep track of that stat. How many shields have led to defuses? 2 of them, or 1, but it's only a 1-for-1 chance or 1-for-1 opportunities thus far. Fragout on the Scorch. We talked about why is he picking Scorch. Why are they playing the Scorch? Big incense wastes. But also, look at everything on the scoreboard. 0 knocks to his name. Only 1 elimination, 1 assist. He's trying to help out as the trip mine gets placed there by Canny. Gronky moving up. Has Seeker with him. The reveal arrow will be shot through little mid-street between small garage and warehouse. I think Canny was most likely revealed. If not, the trophy might have taken out the arrow off the bounce. But meanwhile, yeah. Gronky still playing in the same position. Kestrel, being my story, still playing off this A site by himself. There was someone lurking there, but they started to come back for the attacking side. Who's that? Backing off of the objective, letting them inside, and that was a perfect play as they're able to take out Hylight, finish them off, and guess who had the bomb? Hylight. Now the bomb's in their possession. They did pick it up, though. It is in Dahlia's hands, but Fragout going down once again. Delena all alone versus 3 members.
Yeah, it was able to get 1, though. Not able to get the second, and man, that is a 4-0 now. And like we said before, it makes no sense why they have a Scorch. I don't know if Frag just decided he's just the best Scorch in the game this morning. Like, yeah, like he's like, I got the new skin, I got to show the cosmetics for you guys. I'm not sure. I think there's a million other picks that he could have picked that would have been better on this map. We've seen Anvil a million times. Anvil's a solid pick on offense. You're able to get the bomb down on offense. You're also able to play Glitch. They could have went double intel.
I was going to say, man, could have picked Glitch for you, brother.
Yeah, and Glitch would be doing a lot more for them than the Scorch is right now, as this is just not working out for them. I'm excited to see the Scorch work. I just want to see how it's going to happen. I just don't know what their physical plan is going to be, as right now they are in a stalemate, heading toward this A site with the bomb, trying to do this one a little bit slower. Right now, I don't know if they know that this player is going to be at the trash cans. You got to clear this one out. He's now at the rainbow pillar, and that is the Kestrel. Did the Kestrel back up to the end?
I gotta say, her hair looks cool though, like the bottom of her hair on this skin. So
yeah, it looks like a mushroom.
Got that going for him. The mushroom, yeah, okay.
Yeah,
as some grenades come through and take out Dahlia. Not able to get the revive there. Or she did,
the gray
actually.
Hair at the bottom?
Yeah. Okay. I used to have all gray hair, man.
Really?
Yeah.
What happened?
I had blonde hair at the Paladin's land, but we'll talk about that another time. Frag, though, still playing on this corner. He is still alive. I looked good, man. Yeah. I still look good.
30 seconds left, man.
Oh, Frag goes down to a trip mine trying to get on the objective. Where was that where he didn't see it?
Yeah, nice Claymore coming out of Canny, man. The Claymores.
Hey, he gets picked up by the Dahlia res, though.
Yeah, but PStory, oh, man, the perfect trades coming out, and that's 5-0, man. That is 5-0 already. They're just going to put that shield, and that's going to be it. Yeah, that's going to be it.
They're going to smoke it off, too. Can't even see through it. No intel, no nothing. He's going to get shot up. Gotti. Got him, as you would say. 5-0.
Frag 0-1. 0 downs, 1 elim, 1 assist.
Yeah, it's the same stats I just said from the round before.
Yeah.
He did get a revive that round. Yeah. He did get a revive. I was going to say, he picked up Dahlia, which was clutch because Dahlia picked him up shortly after.
He's improving. There we go. Got one more stat. But right now, this is absolutely tragic. If we're being totally honest, looking at this objectively, this is absolutely tragic coming out of Cute Hamster right now. They're supposed to be a dominant team on
No,
every
no, no.
single
I love
map,
this.
especially
I love
Demolition.
this. I love it that they lost their first game to DNR and now they're losing 5-0 here. Not because I hate them. I don't. I love them, right? I love everyone in the community. I love all the players, everything. I just love the fact that they're showing that there are kinks in the armor and that other teams have chances, right? DNR, no one heard of them. No one's ever heard of them. And then they're able to win a game and everyone else is probably like, oh, wait a minute. You know, Hefty Cormorant, they're probably sitting there today like, man, we got to probably face Frag and Cute Hamsters today. You know, Delena finds one, Fragout finds
And it's a
another
1v1.
one.
Oh my goodness.
Not anymore.
PStory almost went big in a 1v3. Oh my god, he was able to take out 2. He didn't have a second stem. That would have been, oh my god, that would have been absolutely crazy coming out of PStory. He was not trying to lose that round.
Whew. Have you noticed today, anytime it's been like 4-0, 5-0, they always get one by just being overly aggressive in that 5th or 6th round.
Yeah, I said it in the factory when they were down 0-4. I said, what does Cute Hamster love to do when their backs are against the wall and they're losing by a lot of rounds? They like to go extremely aggressive.
Yeah, just say run at them.
Yeah, that's all they got to do is run at them. And you guys saw even the Dahlia was the one that ego challenged the Trench to get that push started.
Yeah, get a little wild there, huh?
Yeah, you know, sometimes you got to get wild if you want to win rounds, especially against a team that is as coordinated right now as this squad. The Claymore's coming out. We got Gronky. Looks like Gronky is going to be on his lonesome as he is going to be playing over by this Jaguar, trying to play for this Kestrel, which isn't even anywhere near him, but he has no clue of that. This Kestrel PStory, they haven't had eyes on him yet.
And patted, let him do what he wants to do. You know, you could just walk around, aimed in, all quietly.
Oh yeah, big time. And right now he has no clue, but this A site is wide open. So right now, PStory is going to be that one player that's watching that A site, which is where it looks like they're going to end up trying to go. Right now, we have 2 players that are in Big Garage. One does have the bomb, so I'm not sure if they're going to be doing a drop-off play to meet up with Gronky, or if Gronky is just trying to work a big flank while 3 of them are going to play up top. And it looks like the 3v1 split is going to be the option. Now, going down to 21 HP is Frag, going to be healing up that Headstrong. The Dahlia was able to creep up, taking out that Claymore, not trying to get down by anything ridiculous. Instant coming out, but Frag going down, and Dahlia goes down as well. I'm just not sure what that push was, and all 4 of Hefty Cormorant are going to be alive as Gronky playing A by himself. Hylight 3v1 up top. He's going to get taken out as well, and that is a 6-1 advantage now for Hefty Cormorant going into halftime. Yikes.
Right,
he's going to lock in this. He's locking in this glitch immediately. I don't see how
Frag
he doesn't lock in this glitch.
He stepped it up. He got 4 elims, 1 down, 3 assists. Okay, so he was getting some action, getting some bullets to hit some enemies there. He ended up getting a down onto Canny. Canny got picked up very quickly after, but Canny still got him. They traded, but it's not looking good for Cute Hamsters right now.
Yeah, I mean, it looks like they're going to the basic defense comp, and if they run into a glitch, that's going to be an issue. Like, that is just going to be an issue. So
all the APSs, the barbed wire, the barricade,
and the Scorch, glitch. Oh my goodness, they're going to make it work. They said you could make the Scorch work.
Rome, listen,
I like it.
I'm giving you homework for this week. Okay.
All right, sounds good.
Here's your homework. Ask them why they are playing Scorch again on Favelas. Okay, because nothing.
You know what's crazy? I think this
just
is
ask
them.
I can't. My Twitter's banned. Please, just do it for me.
Fair enough. I think that the reason Hefty Cormorant is running glitch right now, or running Scorch, is because they're going to be able to push out small the way that Cute Hamsters did.
They have the glitch.
But the only thing is that they have glitch now, so they can hack any trophies that are going to be stopping them. They can hack anything before they do it, and that's the difference. They don't have to worry about trophies, about things getting eaten. They can throw flashes, bounce nades. They can get all up in there. And
he's used both barbs already too. He won't have anything after the hack.
Yeah, and the trophy's coming down as well, but what option do you have? It's either put him down now or you're going to get pushed extremely fast to where you wish you would have put him down. So,
and you don't want to lose this round either, because this is the pistol round, and it's very important, especially when you're losing 6-1 like this on a map where your attack was not as successful. You're trying to hold very defensively. And in doing so, you know, like you said, Rome, you brought out all this stuff that could just be taken away in the blink of an eye. Or a little bit
Yeah, but
slower.
Gronky's already flanking. Like, he's already behind their whole team right now, so he's just waiting.
Did he buy padded steps then?
Yes, he bought padded steps round 1, no grenade round 1, and Fragout, they take out 2 players right there. Third getting taken out as well, and that is going to be a quick finish, as it started off extremely slow, but once it got going, it went there, and that is 6-2. Big pistol round coming out of Cute Hamster.
You know, shout out to my good friend Cool Matt out there, because he told me some insider information, right? He told me nobody VOD reviews, okay? He says everyone just plays the same stuff. Everyone knows what everyone's going to do. Well, let me tell you something. You know why you VOD review? You know why, Rome? Because if you watch any game on Favela defense for Cute Hamsters, Gronky does that 9 times out of 10 on the first round. So you wait about 10 seconds. You notice you don't see where Gronky is. You get no intel on him because no intel is intel. And then you just you just run at them in there. You got the glitch. Get those trophies out the way. Get that barb out the way. Incend, flash grenade, shoot him up. Guess what? Gronky's going to have to make a move a little bit faster than he did.
Yeah, but this one
he does
is
that 9 times out of 10. Okay, so if people tell me they don't watch VODs, that's your own fault if you lose the game to something that you could have spotted out in a video very quickly. Speaking of being spotted out, this attack has been spotted. They will rotate. One member, being the Dahlia there, just kind of lurking in the back. Look at who's that. Just running through. Doesn't matter if he has padded, because he's just running through. Canny going back up the zip line. This rotation starting to confuse me, not just the defense here. Look at that.
Who's that already has control of small? This is big. He already has control of small. That's the Kestrel. If we could go on with the Kestrel real quick. And Fragout right now is going to need to challenge him. Cannibals does go down to a nade. Going to need to hand res that. Fragout does down who's that in small. That was the big 1v1 that went down. And now losing that small control, going to make it extreme. Wow. The round ended right there. All 3 players died at the exact same time.
You couldn't even finish your sentence there, man.
Yeah,
it's okay.
Extremely quick, man. Extremely
I know the
quick.
feeling.
Great plays, though. Does that happen to you in ranked a couple times?
Oh no, I was just talking about casting. Sometimes I don't get to finish my sentence, you know. So.
Oh, okay.
As a caster, yeah. I read dictionaries and thesauruses. Pretty exciting lifestyle I live there, and you know, sometimes I try to add some flavor or some words that aren't as common, and the game's just like, nope, everyone's dead. You can stop talking now.
Hey, look, as long as your vocabulary is growing exponentially, then you're good. See, you know, throwing out little big words like that, you know, things like that. But 3-6 right now, they haven't won a round on offense. Now, I said that the glitch on offense was going to be extremely useful, but they haven't.
Don't go back. Yet. This is your pick. Glitch is here.
This is my pick. This is still
my
pick.
No.
I'm just saying that they need to make it a little bit crispier. Now, if PStory is able to get up to this right brick over here where this button is, then they might be in a good situation. The Kestrel going to be coming out to push this B site. Delena does take out Cannibals. And now it's all left to PStory, who's by himself in a 1v3 yet again. Not going to be able to win that one against the Trench, as he did get help from the Dahlia. And they're 0-3 on offense right now. Currently 6-4. Man, this one is getting away from them right now. Not going to lie.
Rome, I'd like you to meet my good friend, the Caster's Curse. Rome, he's new to this whole thing, you know, so he doesn't really know. Why do you think I always ask you for your prediction? I don't make one, man. Most of the time.
Hey, look, man, if I would have predicted the Scorch, man, I don't know, man. If I predicted it, nobody could predict that, man. I don't know what these teams are thinking would go in the Scorch.
I mean, they did it in their first, they did it in the semifinals, so we could have just said, like, who knows? They ate some funky food this weekend, and it's acting up.
Scorch is 1-9 in rounds in this map. Scorch alone is 1-9. The Rogue Scorch is one. I have no idea why these teams locked in Scorch on both sides of offense, but here we are, man. We're going to talk about it, especially if it ends up being the downfall of Cute Hamster. We're definitely going to ask why.
I build very complex spreadsheets for stats on video games. Would you like one for that one? 1-9 Scorch on Favelas today.
yeah.
I think she's I think she's like 1-6 on Factory today as well. So we'll see how that one pans
Yeah,
out.
and
For the rest
Trench
of
is
today.
9-1 on this map.
Yeah,
Right now,
yeah,
so.
yeah.
In round
Trench
count.
is
So Trench,
too many wins to count. Scorch, we can count her wins. 1.
yeah, exactly. Doing a
Speaking of
straight
Trench,
reversal,
she's
man.
trying to make a rotation towards the
Ooh.
back here. And look at this, getting caught out. Delena with the objection takes out. He turns the corner and says, "Who's that?" "Oh, that's the enemy. Let me get rid of him there." Now he's going to come back and help out Gronky with Gotti in his favor. And look, here's your best friend, the Scorch. Guess what? She's no longer alive.
Yeah.
Whoop, whoop.
Ah.
How many downs did Gotti have coming into the second half before he started playing
I don't want to
Scorch?
say 11, but I feel like it was 11. But I don't want to say
I feel like
11.
it was 10. I'll give him 1, man.
Well, he just got 1 this past round just now. He just got it like in that one.
Okay, so it was like 10, right?
Yeah. So he just now got his first down in a 1v4, but that player got rezzed anyway.
Dude,
so he didn't.
My
even
story hasn't gotten a down in like 3 rounds, and he's still got the most money in the game because of his Kestrel play.
Yeah. Oh man, I just don't know why. I feel like there's so many other rogues that could have helped.
I got our boy Be Humble in chat telling us Scorch is allowed out of timeout apparently, and she might have to go back.
Yeah.
Yeah, Rome's telling Scorch, go back in the corner and count to 1 gazillion again. We'll see. We'll see how you do at that time.
Yeah, at least for now.
The barbed wire comes out once again. Glitch. Oh, he just walks right past that. That's not even in the doorway properly enough.
Yeah. Yeah, good plays coming out of this glitch. He's got 3 people on his radar if he's going to get close to that left side. So he knows that these players, one is going to be rotating back, going to be getting that one weak. Now looking for these players that are still at the A side. He sees one hack going to be coming through, hacking everything that's inside of the B side as well as on this A site. Great plays coming out of him. The flash coming out on Hylight. They are down 1 man going into this 3v4 offensive situation. And right now they're trying to not go down 0-5 round count on offense. They are able to down Gronky, which is the Kestrel. Big down, but the trade does come out. Able to down the Scorch. And now it's just going to be PStory left all by his lonesome yet again. And it is 6-6. Still no more downs coming out of Gotti or PStory. My goodness.
Man, you know, when it's summertime, you got to cut the grass. Hylight out there pretty much has a lawnmower in his hands with the MLX ball, and he's just mowing them down.
Yeah, and right now 6-6. We didn't see this one coming. It was 6-1 at halftime.
Who's that on the Kestrel? What's happening here?
Yeah, who's
money.
that not doing anything on this defensive Kestrel right now?
How many did he have on the first half?
I don't want to say 4, but I think he had 4. I think he had 4 downs. So we shall see, man. It's gonna be a close,
all of these guys,
6-6.
All these guys consider you a good friend. I'm gonna make them hate you.
Oh man,
why are you talking about how many downs I had, man?
Look, I'm talking about picking Scorch. Scorch is 1-11 in round count on this map. Okay, she is just going down in the percentage of win rate on this map. She has an 8% round win rate currently.
I mean, to be fair, the defense for both teams has been really, really good. 6-1 for the defensive side of Hefty Cormorant. Cute Hamster now 5-0 on the defensive side. Hylight finds who's that. He finds another one. Walking around. What I say, he was mowing him down. He continues to do so. Gronky finds the finish on 2 of those. And that is another round. 6-1 on defense in favor of Hefty Cormorant. And now it's 6-0 on defense in favor of Cute Hamster.
And they haven't gotten it down in 3 rounds. Nobody on their team has gotten it down in 3 rounds.
Look, man. Last week we saw in game number 1. It went 7.
Man, this is a 7-6. Gonna be close. They haven't won a round yet on offense, but now we're going to see if they're going to be doing it. It looks like an A push coming out. It looks like it is going to be a fast A push. Probably their best bet, honestly, is to do this A fast before they rotate over, as they've had 3 people rotating over every single time. The Scorch is going to be pushing up toward this long area, making sure that she can see anyone that is going to be on this trash can. Molly going to be coming out, and that player might be getting caught if they have a crossfire on Gronky. No, Gronky is able to get out. Is the bomb going to be going down? Not yet. Glitch Hack is going to be coming out, though, before that anvil shield is going to be available for the retake. So they used it to plant the bomb. Not a bad idea, but now there's no Glitch Hack. So if they do have that anvil shield, they are going to be able to put it down and not have to worry about it getting destroyed unless they have those shredder rounds, which at this point in time, it's 7-6. They should have shredder rounds. And right now, Cannibals going to get taken down. I have no idea why he is the Reser was standing right there. And right now, they're going to be defusing that bomb, downing the anvil, trying to defuse it. And we got ourselves a 3v2 now, as it is a Glitch and a Kestrel going up against a Kestrel and a Dahlia now. And it's a 1v1 Dahlia versus Kestrel. And the Dahlia takes him out. Delena putting PStory in the dirt, letting him know, look, we are going to win this round. You're not getting this one. They're getting the reses, and all three of those players are going to be happy. Probably going to see some emotes coming through as they take this one 8-6, winning 7 rounds in a row on defense. And my goodness, 7 rounds in a row on defense, guys. I don't think that you guys understand how massive this is from the side of Cute Hamster to go down 6-1, keep the composure, go against the glitch, say, look, they got a glitch, doesn't matter if it counters our comp, we're going to win every single round. They still pick that Scorch. Scorch just went 1-13 in round count. Not sure why we saw her on the offensive side of both teams, but the defensive side is able to prevail as the anvil with the trench, the Dahlia, and the Kestrel just seemed a little bit too much for this Scorch play. So just great and Cute Hamster, man. Great stuff coming out of this squad, winning that 8-6. And man, if you guys look at this, they're going up 1-0 in this finals, and we are going to be going to Icarus King of the Hill next. Now, Hefty Cormorant, I've said it before, I've said it a million times. Hefty Cormorant is probably, if not one of the best, probably a top 2, top 3 King of the Hill team in this game, certified. You cannot take them out of that spot right now. They have great players, great communication, great teamwork. Now, Cute Hamster, they have been on top for extremely long time. They've been running Demolition as long as Demolition has been in the tankies. Now that the respawn is starting to get added, now that King of the Hill is coming in, how much practice has Cute Hamster actually gotten in King of the Hill? This is going to be a perfect time to see how much practice they actually got. In my opinion, Hefty Cormorant should win this as they are much more practiced at King of the Hill than Cute Hamster. But hey, Cute Hamster, you can't ever count them out because they are the powerhouse that they are. And they are here to stay, ladies and gentlemen. They have showed time and time again that why they are at the top of Rogue Company. And man, this one, King of the Hill, is going to be explosive. Can't wait to see what the bans are going to be. And man, right now, Cute Hamster up 1-0, 1 map away from securing their spot as the #1 seed, man. Love to see it coming out of Cute Hamster. If you're a Cute Hamster fan, you know, if you're not too fond of Cute Hamster, you know, some people are preying on their downfall. They looked at that 6-1 and said, yes, let's go Cormorant, let's get it. But right now, man, as you guys see, it started off 4-0, and Gotti, man, with the shots, it was starting to look really good for them. And then it just all started to turn on its head right here at the 6-1. Everyone got wiped out, starting with the Gronky flank. Delena winning the big 1v1 on Who's, wiping them out, leaving the Scorch by herself yet again. Got all the way back up to 5-6, leaving PStory again by himself, able to just mow everyone down with that MLX. Great plays. Fragout down in Gotti, the Scorch, trying to entry frag, not able to do it. Able to finish off all these kills, leading into the 7-6. And man, once it got there, you already know it's time to lock it down. Big plays, big 1v1s, big clutch ups. That's what Cute Hamster is all about. And you guys can see Delena taking the 1v1 with the Kestrel, able to win it, securing the 8-6 victory for their squad. Great plays coming out of him. Man, love the highlights, man. Shout out to the CMG Showdown, man. Shout out to Rogue Company for having the replays, man. Shout out to the booth, man. They're doing a great job, man. Big props up to them. You know what I'm saying? Got a lot of hard work going on behind the scenes over here. Nice replays coming in for you guys. So here we go, man. We are going to go to map #2, King of the Hill Icarus. Like I said, the bans are going to be very interesting. A lot of times you see Chalk band, you see Anvil band. Sometimes you even see Lancer band, as Lancer is so good at getting different different routes. Sometimes you get wonky spawns on Icarus, and if you're a Lancer, you're able to exploit it by running and using your ult to get to angles that they just aren't expecting at certain times. Lancer, a power pick. Vi, obviously a power pick with the zoning. If Vi is not banned, she's definitely going to be picked. Anvil, most likely going to be picked, as he's so good at zoning off and getting those stalemates in the time zone to get that point and keep that hill in neutral or keep it on their side. Now, we have seen Scorch coming out on both offensive sides. I'm not sure if we're going to see Scorch. We've seen Scorch on Icarus before for King of the Hill. So we're not sure if we're going to see it here. You know, they for whatever reason, the teams like Scorch in the last map, so they might be pulling it out. But, you know, Chalk, definitely a power play. Kestrel, obviously a power play. You know, a lot of power plays where if they're not banned, they're probably going to get used. And if they don't get used, it's going to be a really, really hard time for them to win this bad boy. So, you know, we're just waiting right now on these teams to get ready for this Icarus King of the Hill, as this one is going to be very explosive. Whatever rogues do get picked, it's going to be a lot of explosives, a lot of Kestrels, a lot of mollies, a lot of Vi poisons, a lot of C4s. It's going to be interesting, man. Will we see Fixer make it through? Maybe Fixer will make it through, and, you know, we'll see Fixer and King of the Hill. You know, the C4s coming out, the life drain. You know, he's going to be getting replenished in the next patch. You know, shout out to the patch notes. You know, so shout out to Fixer, man. Going to be getting a little bit of a buff, as well as Lancer, as well as Trench, as well as Ronin, as well as Talon, man. We got a lot of rogues that are going to be getting a buff in this next patch, so it's definitely going to be changing up the way King of the Hill is played for a lot of those rogues, as Lancer are going to be even more of a power pick, as that ult is going to be going from 10 seconds all the way up to 14, so going to be able to stay in that ult, hit those flanks for an even longer amount of time, and I'm very excited, man. I'm very excited for this one, as we got Hefty Cormorant, who in my opinion should be the favorites going into the King of the Hill. I wouldn't say that they're the favorites in the demolition. Obviously, Cute Hamster, they've stapled themselves as a top demolition team for the last 6 months straight, you know, barely giving up maps, and when they do, they're usually able to win out the series regardless, clutching up like they did in the last series. You know, it's just really close games coming out of them, though. The 8-6, going down 6-1, not a spot you want to be in, because if they would have lost that map, they would have not felt very good going into this King of the Hill at all, because this is a scary team to go against in King of the Hill. So it's going to be interesting to see. Can't wait to say the least, man. But I'm just excited to see the bans, first of all. You know, we're going to be getting the bans here in just a second for you guys to see. But it's going to be the explosive map of Icarus. It's small, it's close quarters. And it looks like Sigrid and Scorch. So Fixer's going to be making it through. Wow, a lot of power rogues are actually going to be making it through. Chalk, not banned. Anvil, not banned. Vi, not banned. Kestrel, not banned. Lancer, not banned. Man, I'm pretty sure that we're going to be able to see a little bit of variation. I don't know if we're going to see the exact same 4 rogues simply because of the bans. We also see Fixer not banned. Fixer might be used. That slow is so good, able to slow down enemies for such a long duration. And right now, man, you guys see Icarus. It's explosive. It's already blowing up. You guys can see the satellite done crashed. It done blown it up. We are here, man, on Icarus. Man, this map is absolutely beautiful, man. Close quarters, close gunfights. Not a lot of long-range gunplay, but it's going to be very explosive. And here we are, man. The picks are coming out. We got the Lancers locked in on both sides. PStory going to be locking in that Lancer, as well as Fragout. So we got PStory versus Fragout, man. That is going to be a great Lancer battle, as we also have the Chalks coming out. Looks like the Vi's are going to be locked in as well. And then here is the variation. So we got Cannibals on the Fixer, and we have Gronky on the Kestrel. So they didn't ban Fixer. They said, if you want to play Fixer in King of the Hill, by all means, go ahead, be our guest. We're going to go ahead and put you down in this King of the Hill without a Fixer. We got a Kestrel. Now, Kestrel is just so good at zoning off as well with the Kestrel, as well as the bounce nade. Fixer really doesn't start to come online too much until the second round, when he's able to get that life drain. But, you know, Canny, smart player. We'll see what he's going to be able to do on this Fixer.
Hello, Rome.
As this is going to be a great match. What's up, Blue? How you doing, man? Good to hear from you.
A lot better. You know, when you live like 200 yards away from a lake, it gets very difficult to maintain internet connection sometimes when it's, you know, raining. Or just a
Gotcha,
lot of
gotcha.
wind coming off of the lake. But whatever it may be, I'm back. Okay, I'm back. Who won that game?
The team that I did
It was
not think
7-6
was going to win.
when I left.
Yeah, and it ended up being 8-6. So it
Okay.
ended right there.
So
Yeah,
Cute
and
Hamsters
Cute
just
Hamster.
went undefeated on the defensive side here. What were bans coming into this? I gotta know.
They were Sigrid and Scorch. So a lot of power picks
Ouch.
were left available. So all 5 power picks are in this game. You know, both teams do have the Lancer and the Vi and the Chalk. The variation is going to be the Fixer and the Kestrel. So this is going to be
If you
very,
go back
very
to last
interesting
week,
and
they
very
played
explosive.
Sigrid on Icarus in the semifinals against DNR for Hefty Cormorant. PStory, he was on that Sigrid last week on Icarus, King of the Hill. This time around, though, like you said, that's no longer available. So big fights happening already. And look at this. They're abandoning it. 11-3. Just going to take some garbage time for the side of Hefty Cormorant.
Yeah. And it's funny, man. It's funny I pointed out that Scorch, even though she went 1-11 in round count last map, she was still banned out this map. They still said, look, we don't want.
Well, she was worse
you to
than
play.
1-11, right?
Well, in round count, yeah.
1-13.
1-13. Yeah, 1-13 in round count. But, you know, she's still banned out, so still considered a power pick on this map, you know, able to live through those mollies, which are so important on this map from the Vi. So Scorch, you know, definitely still getting the respect, even though she didn't perform too well last map, definitely still getting the respect that she deserves, man. So Scorch, you know, didn't make it in the picks this time, but she was banned out.
I think on Icarus,
here we
it's
go.
a totally different story with Scorch, though, compared to Favela's Demolition.
Yeah.
We saw some Scorch earlier today in King of the Hill, and like we said then, you know, you respawn, you got an Incen, and if you threw the other one before you died, you pretty much have 2 Incens on the map at the same time here. 42-30 now with Hefty Cormorant still in front. That garbage time helped them out a little bit there at the beginning on that first objective. Gotti, who's that? All able to find some downs. Gotti did fall, but guess what? Doesn't matter. Delena ends up getting my story from behind. Look at him already starting to try and transition through what would normally be a long there, just to try and get behind them, get some good positioning for this next hill, which is going to be in the middle.
Yes, and the power position for this middle hill is going to be that platform. As you see, both teams are fighting for this spawning point, as both teams want that platform position. Right now, it is a bloodbath on the site.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but this is the only King of the Hill map where there's only 3 objectives, and the first is the 4th.
Yes, because the map is so small, it would have been pretty hard to put a 4th one on this map in a logical place. So I'm not mad at the placement at all.
I was always thinking that it could go in the hallway right there to the left of where Kestrel is right now. That would be
a util paradise. That would be
yes, sir. Whoever's job it is to sit on that, good luck.
Yeah, exactly. Good luck staying on that one. And right now, we are going to see, with 20 seconds left on this C Hill, pretty even game. We're going to see Gronky getting control of this. Is he going to be able to win this 1v1? Yes. Taking out PStory. Big play. Molly coming out. Not able to live through that. Scorch was banned, as we know. Right now, Fragout able to take out Gotti, and they got control of this final D Hill, and they also have a 20-point lead, or 20-point deficit, excuse me, as they are going to need to hold this and not let them take this. So they need to hold this as well as they can, able to down 2 players. But Fragout does go down. He's going to be popping back up as quick as he can. Going to be trying to hop over as fast as possible on that Lancer, trying to help out his squad. Hylight going to be on that Chalk. Is going to be trading out with who's that?
Oh, look at the way the drones are being utilized here, Rome. Excellent display of that. Pushed him back, did a massive amount of damage, and then he was able to just turn the corner quickly and get that down. He had a teammate to his right, but Kestrel wasn't there long enough for him to get hit by that man, so he just backs up, gets that down. Exactly what he needed. Canny did find Delena with the pistols through the smoke. The warrant did come out.
Nice
Fixer
kill.
available. So, I mean, I guess both teams agreed, most likely, hey, we got to put Scorch back in somehow, okay? Like, none of us are doing good with it right now. It's kind of bad. So they had to put it back away. But Canny finding another one on a frag. No Fixer for the side of Cute Hamster. Interesting, considering Fixer was such a staple for frag back in the day, but that was mainly when the sniper was there. And just as I say that, Cute Hamsters take round number 1. Close game in game number 1. I didn't get to see the end. And now it's probably going to be a close game again.
Yeah, it was a very close game. And even there, as you saw, they had
Hold
a
on, let me see if they got
20-point deficit. They had a 20-point deficit that they had to make up. And that's just not what you want going into the final hill. But they were able to make it up and more, able to win by 30 whopping points. And that's just great plays coming out of Cute Hamsters, showing that, hey, look, Hefty Cormorant, you guys might be a very talented King of the Hill team, but we are here and we are adapting quick. And Gronky now.
That's exactly what happened with them with Strikeout last month, too. They weren't so good at it, and then all of a sudden, each week they got better. They adapted to it each week, and they became a Strikeout type of team. They became a respawn team. I mean, especially Gronky, the way he was able to just become the carry pretty much in the Strikeout. Ink did a good job, as well as Delena. Frag was kind of just carrying his own at the time, but Gronky really stepped up, and that's what he's looking to do here as well. Only 5 downs for Gotti and Who's That at the time. Who's That early in the tournament today was doing really well. That's starting to kind of phase off now. Canny trying to hold down as much along with My Story. Those are the 2 standout players I had from last week. And look at Delena. 1-2 finishes them both off as well. This time, no garbage being picked up for the side of Hefty Cormorant in the last seconds of that first objective. The hill will start to swap over pretty soon, just as I say that it will. And now already the time ticking away in favor of Cormorant. About halfway to what they need to be in order to tie the game so far. Goggles being popped, but it was a little too late. And he had already come through the smoke, Rome.
Yeah, like if you pop your fixer ult at that, if you're going to do it that late, you got to throw the smoke at your own feet. You got to make sure they can't see you, as that player just ran straight through the smoke before he was able to even be in. Oh my goodness, what a sticky by PStory, able to get 2 kills on Gronky and Hylight. Is he going to get the 3rd? Yes. My goodness, PStory putting together some clips. He's going to put him on a highlight reel. Man, this PStory not trying to lose this match and not able to get that down. Teammate is going to be able to finish off Hylight. Trying to find Fragout on the Lancer. Is able to down him, but does get taken out by the Simtex. Now 20-point advantage on this C hill currently for the side of Hefty Cormorant. Now a 30-point advantage. Feeling very good. About to go into this C hill, which is going to be in the very middle.
The speed boost and the health boost there from the syringe, so I don't blame him for getting aggressive, but Lancer's right there already in his face. He kills him, and look how fast he has to finish him. He wants that garbage time, those extra couple seconds. That's points that could be in your favor there. Gets flashbang. Will Who's That push that? Oh no, he's just going to back up. Remember the objective next? Well, the hill is in the middle of the map, and it is a deathly one that you'd have to fight and brawl for. He's going to throw the incense that he picked up, but it doesn't matter. Who's That just runs right through him. Like a linebacker going through the offensive line, finished him off. Speaking of that, Chalk on the other side, Hylight does just the same. And look at that. We had a tied game there for a moment, 64 all, but now 70 and climbing for the side of Cute Hamster. Hefty Cormorant, if they want a chance at staying alive in this matchup today, have got to take this round. You only need 2 to win in King of the Hill. Hylight finds 2. He finds a 3rd. And then he finally goes down. Gotti just
73-73, and there's only 15 seconds left. The rotation is going to be everything for this D Hill, as it is a tie game. And right now they're fighting for this, able to get him extremely low. Kestrel going to be coming out 2v2 now, fighting for this position. And right now, Canny going to be taken out, and it looks like Cute Hamster is going to be having control of this D Hill going into this final push. Could be the end of the tournament right here, ladies and gentlemen, if they're able to hold this hill and keep these points going up and up. Oh my goodness, great rotations coming out of them.
You know, we're always talking about My Story making these tremendous plays. People like Emit Payne, but man, Canny has been going massive these past 2 weeks. Look at the fixer play coming out of him. Someone that we never expected to be a fixer player. People are starting to deepen their rogue pools of what they can play, what they can bring to a team. Canny's one of those now. You can add fixer to his list, playing it beautifully with the Deadeye. I think we've seen him pull out the tier a couple times. Delena finds Canny. and finishes him off. Hylight, though, finds one, finds two, ends up going down, doesn't have the rage, tries to get back to the objective just to contest it. 111 for Cute Hamster, 83, and now counting as possession
and here's the
of
final
this hill
push.
is in favor of Hefty Cormorant. And like you said, Rome, this is the final push. 10 seconds on the clock. They have to get in there before it reaches 110, because if it reaches 111, they can just take it before time goes off. They won't have enough time for that. They're going to have to play through sudden death. Who's that? Finds one, finds two, finds three. Cannibals finishes the fourth. That team fight goes in favor of Hefty Cormorant. One more push. Will they have enough time? If they get 112, this one's over. And there it is.
That's it.
We're going to round 3, baby. Overtime in game number 2.
And that was major right there. As you guys saw, Cute Hamster, they had the spawns, they had it set up, they had the final hill. They were able to hold it for about 20 seconds. And then what do you know? They got the hill broken, and then they were able to hold it for the entire rest of the time. And that was
I think that was almost a minute, right?
Yeah, that was about a good 40 seconds, man, that they were able to hold it and come back on Cute Hamster. Great plays coming out of Hefty Cormorant, showing why. Man, look at PStory. 36 eliminations. My goodness, don't do it to him. 24 downs.
I don't even care about that part. 24 downs, man.
Yeah, just
and
absolutely
not just that.
Incredible.
I mean, if we could pull that scoreboard back up one more time, he's got double digits in the assists. He is putting in work everywhere he goes. He's putting bullets down, man. He's got more money than a Kestrel at this point.
Yeah, and that's saying a lot. And he's got.
Well, he doesn't have more money, but almost.
Yeah, he's feeling like it the way that he's got all these kills. I'm sure he has pretty much all of his kit at this point, as this is the third and final round. Not going to need to buy anything. And right now,
and look at Canny once again with the Deadeye, finding kill after kill, knock after knock. Who's that? Finds one right there in the center, and look at him trying to push for the spawns. But if you push too much, it's gonna flip. This time it doesn't, though. Flashbang comes through. Will it flashbang him? Will he use his rage? He doesn't have it available. He's still alive. Hello?
Oh,
hello?
wow.
Who's that? That's the Chalk main right there. Finding Hylight through the smoke while being flashbanged. He's still alive. Didn't have rage available either. He didn't even use his own flashbang for a moment there. Oh my goodness, who's that? Finding a way to stay alive. Meanwhile, Delena finds a way to get a kill. The hill has changed. 47 in favor of Cute Hamster, but 18 and was climbing. And just as I say that, they are swapping possession of the hill here. Now 56, almost at 60. And this might have to be another miraculous comeback if they're not able to start to snowball these fights here in this second and third hill.
Yeah, it just might have to be. You know, it's looking exactly like that right now. Going to be heading into the C hill already down 70. And that's just not where you want to be. You know, they are able to get this scrap time on this final hill, if you want to call it that. It's 30 seconds left. So I'm going to be seeing probably one last semi-push coming out of this squad. It looks like they are going to be, wow. And they're actually going to be able to take them out. Taking out 3 players, retaking that scrap time, saying, look, these last 20 seconds are ours, not yours. Man, it is absolute war going down over there on that tree. Everyone going to be taken out.
Oh, but look at my story setting up for the next objective. They know they don't have much time left on this second hill. Oh my goodness, who's that? Just firing it down, not letting go of the trigger. Finally able to get the kill there. Throws the flashbang, but he flashes himself. Doesn't matter, he went down anyways. He threw it while he was strafing back around the corner, so it hit the edge of the corner, bounces back behind him. But look at this, speaking of being behind, my story breaking through the defense and through the hold of this Cute Hamsters team. They are clawing their way back in with control of the objective, and that's what I was talking about. If you go down on the objective, don't bleed out as fast. You can either neutralize it or gain some points for your team the longer you stay on it. So if you're down, yes, it's better if you get back up, get in there, get respawn so you can put a gun in action. But you know, just being able to neutralize or grab 2 or 3 points, it works out in your favor, especially when you're down. 59 to 83 now. Delena going crazy. I don't know about that bounce nade. Almost killed himself with it. Good thing it didn't go off. And now they're already fighting for hill number 4.
Yeah, and right now it's all going to come down to this 1-1, 30-point game right now, give or take. Who's that in PStory? Downing 3 together. Last player's in the cut. They're going to be C4ing him off, making sure he is not going to be coming toward this site. And they're going to be getting control of this for this first push. Now, the scary thing is getting this hill broken and then having to retake one last time. That is what you don't want. You need to hold this hill for the entire time. You can't afford for it to be broken one time. Just can't afford it to happen.
One time, maybe one time, and that depends on how fast you can get back and inside of it. Delena finds MyStory and finishes him off. There were a few more kills in favor of Hefty Cormorant, however, so that might help them out in this situation. They've taken the lead, though, 96-91 and counting. 30 seconds remaining. They still have time to break through onto the other side.
Yeah, and right now, having that lead, it looks like it's starting to go away. Hylight and Delena pick up some downs of themselves, points neutralized. That's a third down coming out. Now just needing the fourth player, and then they're going to be setting up perfectly, and this is exactly what I was talking about. If they get it retaken yet again, we're going to a sudden death, ladies and gentlemen. This is an 8-point game with 4 seconds left. We're going to be going to a sudden death. Here we go. They need to take this site, and they have to do it in the next 2 seconds, and I don't think that's going to happen. They down 2.
Oh, but Hylight's on the objective. Hylight's there, and he finds the kills.
And that's going to be it as they hold it, man. Oh, my goodness. Hefty Cormorant was so close. They were holding it for so long, but the retake came through, and Cute Hamster is able to prevail, holding it that final push, not letting them get back onto that site. Hylight went crazy on the chalk there. Man, great stuff coming out of PStory and them, but it just wasn't enough, man. Cute Hamster on top yet again. Wow.
They just find a way to, I mean, listen, Rome, at this point, okay, betting against Cute Hamster is like betting against Tom Brady. You can hate him all you want, but you don't bet against him.
Hey, it feels that way, man. It feels that way. They win much more often than not. You know, there's a couple times where they didn't win, you know, the first 2 qualifiers, you know, against Slop and EMS and them. But, you know, then they came right back for the main event, went right back on top. You know, this month, they're just looking like they're just going to be on top for this month. You know, they're not looking like anyone's going to be.
They are.
Yeah.
2-0 in the finals, Rome. Cute Hamster takes down Hefty Cormorant. It was a rematch of a rematch of a rematch. 3 straight weeks, these two teams have met in the finals. In 3 straight weeks, Hefty Cormorant has fallen victim 2-0 to Cute Hamster. First on Favela's 8-6. Second on Icarus and the King of the Hill 2-0. I mean, who was your standout players in this matchup? Or maybe, you know, not even from this matchup, from today, though, Rome. Who are the... Give me 4 players, 1 from each.
All right, so I'll say 4 players. Let's see.
One from each matchup we've watched today.
1 from each matchup. All right, so from the first matchup, I will say in the first matchup, I'll give it to Mr. Brady. You know, Mr. Brady, he was doing his thing in the first matchup. You know, the second matchup, I'd probably give it to. Second matchup's a little bit tougher, but this matchup right here, I'll honestly give it to Hylight. I feel like Hylight went crazy on these last 2 rounds.
He clutched it at the end,
winning,
right?
Yeah, he was winning so many gunfights that he honestly had no business of winning. You know, that one by Who's That did get him turned around a little bit, but you know, overall, you know, they were just absolutely going insane. You know, in another match that we did see, you know, I thought that Cute Hamster did have some issues with the one squad that did take the demolition off them that first map.
Definitely not ready.
Definitely not ready. They were doing it to him, man. Heartbreaker's making a name for himself, man. You know, he's definitely making a name for himself out here. So I'll say he's definitely a standout player as well today, making it to the semifinals and back-to-back qualifiers.
Listen, he is the self-proclaimed number 1 ranked player in the world. Okay, I think that's what his Twitch stream says.
Yeah, number 1 ranked player. You know, he's got like a ranked record of 180 something and like 7 or something crazy like that. So he cares about his ranked matches. Yeah, he has passion. So if you run into him in ranked, good luck, because he is going to have a squad with him, and he's going to have the passion. He's not going to be solo queuing the rogue. He is going to be trying to 8-0 you every chance that he can get. So shout out to him. Definitely a standout player today. But on the losing side, PStory, man, I can't say enough about this guy. He is putting in absolute work, whether it's Demolition, whether it's King of the Hill, just making a name for himself yet again. He's already made a name for himself in these past few weeks and just keeps on doing it yet again. Sadly, he wasn't able to come out on top this time. Got 2-1 in the King of the Hill. They did lose 8-6 after being up 6-1 in Demolition. How do you let that one go? Oh, wait. They picked Scorch. I forgot about that. You know, we're going to let that one slide. Might have to ask them about that. You know what I'm saying? I'm definitely going to ask them about that. I have no idea why you both teams picked Scorch. Love to hear the thought process of it. Hopefully, I'll be able to bring that back to you guys sometime soon and give you guys the information.
Hey,
but
listen, you know what I just noticed? I've been in Twitter jail for like over a month here. Okay. We look underneath your little camera box there and you got a little @ symbol and I don't. So I don't know if this is a cruel joke here. All right. But it ain't funny. Hopefully I'm getting my Twitter back either Monday or Tuesday. I'm a lord and I think Sir Paul McCartney will understand. Okay. So don't forget to follow us on Twitter @CMG_Rogue. It's right there at the bottom of the screen. Make sure you tweet us using the hashtag CMG 10k or hashtag CMG Rogue, hashtag CMG RC. You'll see that in the bottom lower third during the games as well. So we got a lot of different hashtags. Maybe even soon we'll have tweets on screen. Who knows? Make sure you get out there and you follow us. You can also follow us at Rogue Company. Make sure you go ahead and follow this Twitch channel, whichever one you're watching, at Rogue Company on Twitch or CMG_Esports. Next week, though, $10,000 up for grabs. The main event. That's right. June 26th and 27th. Tune in, starting at 3 p.m. Eastern. We'll be on both channels once again. Top 16 teams. I can tell you right now, Cute Hamsters, they're the #1 seed going into that main event. They have a perfect 30 points. You get 10 points for each time you win a placement. They've won all 3, so they have 30 points. Second place, I can tell you, the #2 seed will be Hefty Cormorant because they've lost.
Yeah.
And they've come in second every single week in the qualifier. So that is your #1 and #2 seeds. Make sure you follow us on Twitter once again at CMG_Rogue. We'll be tweeting out the top 16 seeds for that double elimination bracket. We'll be tweeting out the bracket. And also, you know, just to keep up, we have Rogue Company tournaments every day at 3:30 p.m. Eastern. We have some at 8:30 p.m. Eastern as well. So if you're looking to get into competitive Rogue Company, that's a good way to start if you don't want to start off with the big boy tournament being the 10K placements. But it's been a great day. It's been a great night. We even got 5 matchups today. Usually we only show 4. We got to show both semifinals. That's awesome. Shout out to DNR. They're playing great as the new kids on the block. Canny's really improved as well. That would be my good. You know, if I had to give you some good things to say about today, I think DNR, they played great. I mean, shout out to Lagger too. They're showing a little bit more promise, not as much as they were at one point in time. Maybe the meta is just not in their favor. Maybe they've got to make roster changes. They're the longest standing roster, full 4-man that has not broken up. But other than that, it's pretty much been a great day. I don't know about you. Make sure you guys tune in next week, okay? 3 p.m. Eastern. Be here, okay? Be here.
Yeah.
And until then, keep grinding ranked. Keep grinding casuals. King of the Hill's back in there. 66 is coming. That's going to be nuts.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
It's been a great day.
Sir, man.
Everyone,
I had a great time, man. Shout out to you, Blue. Yeah.
Hey, happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there. And make sure you tell your fathers you love them. And if you're like me and your father's gone, then tell someone else Happy Father's Day because it would mean a lot to them. So have a good night, everyone.